come and pay. Oh, how we the EPA with me? The son our men and they get it right. What's more than petition and sack? I was said to you know, it's on sale with the market. Yes, say, now it's on all the tackle in it. Both money down every day. Mr. Rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now will you give the rescue? You not giving the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say I'm like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Now why you to us? You hearing claims, so hearing be the hero from your experience. So why you to us? So why the respect not stable?
GHT Talk FM 107. Good evening. Welcome. Today is Friday, March the 28th, 2025. If you just joined us yet, we say welcome to you. We got a great show coming up. The music in the background is by Takun J, Mr. Rescue. Who did you come to rescue? The people don't like you. Who did you come to rescue? We got a great show coming up. If you just joined us again, welcome to all of you. Yasa K. Weah, first in the queue tonight, the lady from Atlanta. Good to see you on here as always. She said, good evening to you, Mr. Gilman, and my GHT CLN family. Welcome. Yasa K. Weah, Joseph, Molly, Wally Kenneth, Edith Kenneth from Philadelphia. Welcome to you. Patrick Kayasier, welcome there from Jakarta, Indonesia. Our senior distributor, welcome to all of you joining us here tonight. We got a great show coming up. Tonight's broadcast is dedicated to a number of folks celebrating their birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones. Talking about Miss Satara Andrews War, dear in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Happy birthday to you. My brother and friend, Wilton Ketter, uh, New Haven, Connecticut. Happy birthday. Joetta Kuma Phillips, Dewey, happy birthday to you. My dear sister, Sela Ifwana of Indianapolis, happy birthday. Henry Slabo, Amos George, Kessley, Hiema Boaka, Wele Lamada, James Dolo, Thomas T. Swain, Silali T. Tito, and Edwin Gray. And for all of you celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones, we say congratulations to you. This broadcast is dedicated to you as well, okay? We got a great show coming up. If the audio is well positioned for you, you can hear me loud and clear, louder than the music in the background. Please let me know so that if we need to make some adjustment, we can do that, okay? But let me know how well you are receiving us. The music need to be lower than my voice, all right? Josephine Campbell, Christina Sear, Winston Logan, John Saki Kone, welcome to you. Paul Gilio, welcome to you as well.
Now why you to us? You hearing claims, so hearing be the hero from your experience. So why you to us? So why the respect not stable? No job, no food to put on the table. No justice for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest and show your kids can't go. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping for the bringing poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. Treating the people, I hate to say you got no love. Mr. Rescue.
And Louis Wilson says, very loud and clear from my end. Thank you very much. That's the feedback I was anticipating. Thank you very much. Ansar Zeke Morris Duke, welcome to you. He says, good evening, big brother. No doubt. Welcome. Dwell Waller, welcome there as well. And Wally Kenda says, everything sounding clear. Your voice and music is amazing, no doubt. Thank you very much. Yasa K. Very perfect. Awesome. Thank you, Yasa. Coming up, invite someone, like the page, follow the page. Our monologue tonight, the theme, Choose your attitude in adversity. Who you came to rescue, Mr. Rescue?
You're not giving the people what they want, then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like everything we see. Yama, 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 yama.
Our hot topics tonight. Joseph JMB gets new Lexus. Joseph Yuma Barker has purchased 3 brand new Lexus 800 series amidst economic hardship faced by Liberians. Let's dig deeper. Also coming up, wife files lawsuit. Renegade purported regime speaker Richard Nangbe Koon's wife has filed a lawsuit against her husband Richard N. Koon for depriving her of proceeds from their rented properties since 2007. What has Koon been doing with their properties income? Why hasn't he been honest to his wife? Can he be trusted? Trusted with the Liberian People Big House when he is not trusted in his small house? Why did the wife wait all these years to come out? Let's dig deeper. Henry Yango, Amos G. Roberts, B. New Legenda. Can Richard Nagbe Koon be trusted with the Liberian People Big House when he's not trusted in his small house? Let's dig deeper. Also coming up, NEC rejects, NEC rejects. The National Elections Commission has with immediate effect rejected and revoked the candidacy of Yazia aka Key in the Nima County senatorial by-election for submitting a fake voter registration card. Did he take a counterfeit note to the feds? Let's dig deeper. Catherine Doe, Rachel Lawrence, Tina Cooper, Abraham Dawon, Helen Quanyo Elliott. Did Key take a fake counterfeit note to the feds? What to expect, right? Let's dig deeper. Also, coming up, Supreme Court hears a bill of information request. The Supreme Court of Liberia full bench heard arguments in a bill of information request filed by Speaker J. Fonati Kofa and members of the House of Representatives Rule of Law Caucus. Both parties' legal teams sparred off trying to convince the bench and the public. But the line of questioning by the Chief Justice and Associate Justices sent shockwaves in the spines of the so-called majority bloc team, legal team that is. In a shocking twist of events, Chief Justice Weah requested that the Justice Minister reinforces the security details for all justices as they prepare to hand down their landmark ruling in the case. Why the need to reinforce their security details? Are they afraid for their lives or are they being threatened? Who is threatening the justices of the Supreme Court? The Supreme Court has reserved ruling in a case. Will the court declare Koon illegal or Kofa the constitutional backed speaker? Why wouldn't the court use the word illegal in her ruling? Let's dig deeper. Purported, Mass SP Pelu, Clone Destiny Seaton. Why wouldn't the court use the word illegal in her ruling? Why wouldn't they? The Triple D Digging Deeper department goes in depth to bring you details and analysis from the grapevine. Okay? Stay with us. Don't go nowhere. Invite someone. Like the page. Follow the page. ECOWAS mediation team revisits. The ECOWAS Parliament delegation arrived in Liberia and have since departed for another mediation meeting in the House of Representatives leadership impasse. Reports indicate the delegation was humiliated and thrown out of the Capitol building by the renegade lawmakers. The delegation, however, met with Speaker J. Funati Kofa and members of the Rule of Law Caucus. The majority bloc has denied the allegations, but pundits believe the story as we dig deeper in tonight. Who you came to rescue? Vera Marsha, welcome to you. Be thankful, Addison. Welcome as well. Hopefully, we're going to have a full house in here tonight. Our team of analysts and panelists will be coming on to do justice to the conversation on here tonight. Again, tonight's broadcast is dedicated to a number of folks celebrating their birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones. Satara Andrews Wu, Wilton Keta, Joetta Kuma Phillips Dewe, Sela Ifwana, Henry Slebo, Amos George, Kesali Hiema Bwakai, Wele Lamada, James Dolo, Thomas Tia Swain, Selali T Tito, and Edwin Gray. And a special pre-birthday shout out to my dear friend and brother, my young brother, Aries Air Dean. He celebrates his birthday, his milestone birthday on Sunday. And we want to say, Aries, happy pre-birthday to you from your dynamic big bro, while Michael Gilman, also from Kwame Opa Weeks. That's for the man, Aries Air Dean, celebrates his milestone birthday on Sunday. That's a Sunday, March the 30th, 2025. Stephen Kier, welcome to you. Good to see you on here as always. He says, good evening, my young brother. We are following, according to Oxford's dictionary, when one unable to rescue, you abandon. And Jerome W. Tape, welcome there. I believe you are following from Zulu Whiskey. That's Zwedru Grand Julia County. Tape, welcome to you. Good to see you on here. Joe King, welcome to you there. I'm doing great. Musu Wabi Cooper from Australia says, good afternoon, Mr. Gilmer from my end here in Australia. Welcome to you. And Barian A. Walker, also from Australia. Welcome to you there. Henry Doe from Boston, Massachusetts. Welcome there. He says, Michael, long time watching from Massachusetts, Boston, USA, on the people's most informative platform in America. Welcome to you there. Also, we'd like to inform you that the CDC Europe hosts a black tie honoring and queen contest April 11th through the 12th. His Excellency President George M. Weah is the VVIP and guest of honor. Your humble servant, while Michael Gilman will be in-house to do the microphone justice, okay? And you don't want to miss out. For those of you planning to go, please contact me. We have some hotel information for you. Just in case you are going, I know of 3-4 persons that have already decided that they are going to be there. Okay, if you want to go, contact me. It's not late, so that we can all arrange our travels and be there to celebrate with our brothers and sisters, CDC Europe. Okay. Downsizing. Who did you come to rescue?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, have you heard the biggest and hottest news to hit the city of Amsterdam, Netherlands, or Holland. The Coalition for Democratic Change, CDC Europe branch, proudly presents them a black tie fundraising event. And it happened in Netherlands, in the city of Amsterdam. April 11, 2025 will be a grand meet and greet. On Saturday, April 12, 2025, there's going to be a big time quiz contest and a award show at 6 p.m. Hey, the dress code is a formal black tie attire, which means come in your corporate wear. Please dress to impress. Cause the biggest one, the special VVIP guest and the chief patron is no one else, His Excellency Dr. George Manuel Weah Senior, the former president of the Republic of Liberia and the standard bearer citizen global. The rock house, the red carpet welcoming ceremony, a grand queen contest, a award presentation, also a musical jamboree to dance your night away. A delicious food and drink will also be on sale. No food from outside and drinks are allowed. And the list go on and on. Aha. Come and meet our queen who vying for the CDC Europe Golden Crown. Beautiful Miss Mama Frost, representing Switzerland, representing the Netherlands, Miss Walter Bowman. England, Miss Sweetie Jackson, while France, Miss Sonema Genevieve Mapuka Dennis. Denmark, the most talked about cheerleader, Benu Dunkley. Tickets are already on sale. Please contact the number +4179 133 6778 +4474942858. That's not all. Your MC for the show is the most talked about Wild Michael Gilman. 3 MC, 1 microphone. While DJ Mustafa Kamara, ally DJ Messi, will be pumping 10,000 tons of gas into your system. When you get there, say Seko Baleman, one time Rahim of Kings FM, Senti. See you there, cause I'm already on my way.
You want your insurance money or not?
Of course I want my insurance money. But I'm not burying him or be alive.
So what do you suggest we do?
Chop them to pieces.
2 questions on my house.
And he's looking for the both of you so desperately.
Get your hands off my shirt.
Now until you tell me where you tell my money, Rob.
I sent the money to my mother in Liberia.
Take this, my child. What is that?
You
are more beautiful. And I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Tell me he likes you.
I think so.
How did you end up with Duke? It's not good for you.
I know. It was my sister who introduced me to him for the papers.
What do you want from me?
I want my money. What did you do with it?
Sanjili.
So what would do all this feeling while I get something from you? Man, just hang in there.
So you will show me some respect? Oh, I would love to do that. If only you were in your own house.
The sooner you forget about Ralph and start focusing on your marriage with Duke, the better it will be for all of us.
When Love Happens is in theaters, in cinemas, beginning this weekend. March 29th. That's tomorrow in Minnesota, okay? Or you want to be there. March 29th, Minnesota. April 5th, 2025, Ohio. That's in Cleveland, Ohio. Plymouth, Minnesota. And April 19th is in North Carolina. You want to be there. There's a beautiful, beautiful Liberian movie produced right here in the US of A. By people you know. Go watch the movie and see people you know playing in the movie, okay? Tell them why Michael Gilman, Gina Hard Talk sent you. And you'll be amazed. Definitely you will be amazed for seeing that movie. Absolutely. You will be amazed. We got a great show coming up here. But first, let's bring you this
Pass going on right now in the Liberia Parliament, and we're live in Monrovia. And I know some of you, or if not all of you, have heard about the impasse going on right now in the Liberia Parliament. And we have this exclusive opportunity to sit with the Speaker of the Parliament to tell us more about exactly what is going on, and to bring better education for you viewers and for Liberians in particular in the diaspora and those who are outside of Liberia to really understand what exactly has been going on.
You cannot be for democracy when it favors you. You have to be for democracy, period. Okay? As I have told you, if 49 of my colleagues come today in the chambers and say, Mr. Speaker, for these reasons, we don't want you, I will step down the very same day. We will not even go to court or go say anything. What is important in any democracy is the Constitution and the rules that we go by. Because we set the rules of the game before we start to play. Okay? We don't make it up as we go along. You don't say before the game 49 is required, then in the middle of the game where we can only reach to 42, so 42 is good enough. Okay? There's a reason why it takes 37 to elect a speaker, for 49 to remove him. Because the Constitution and the framework recognize, okay, that an attack on this branch of government is destabilizing. The only people who will tell you everything is fine in Liberia now are those people who got their head buried in the sand, are those who want to pretend like all is well. But the entire world will tell you everything is fine in Liberia now are those people who got their head buried in the sand, are those who want to pretend like all is well. But the entire world has now focused on this branch of government is destabilizing. The only people who will tell you everything is fine in Liberia now are those people who got their head buried in the sand, are those who want to pretend like all is well. But the entire world has now focused on this issue and this problem, and the house is destabilized. You know, there is somebody running around calling himself speaker and looking for recognition that is not giving. Okay, you can't be that dense in your head and that uncaring to say, look, you know, it's well, you know, we have it under control. It's in your head and that uncaring to say, okay, you can't be that dense in your head and that uncaring to say, look, okay, you can't be that dense in your head and that uncaring to say, look, okay, you can't be that dense in your head and that uncaring to say, look, you know, it's well, you know, we have it under control, and the legislature is not functioning. Okay, there are those who say, oh, why don't you resign for the sake of the country? No, why don't we go by the rules of the Constitution and the House for the sake of the country? Resign for the sake of the country. Okay, there are those who say, oh, why don't you resign for the sake of the country? No, why don't we go by the rules of the Constitution and the House for the sake of the country? There are those who say, oh, why don't you resign for the sake of the country? No, why don't we go by the rules of the Constitution and the House for the sake of the country? There are those who say, oh, why don't you resign for the sake of the country? No, why don't we go by the rules of the Constitution and the House for the sake of the country. Okay, why is it the removal of the speaker is the most important thing on your agenda? Why? Okay, why is it not the education of children? Why is it not the health of our people? Why is it not the empowerment of women and businesses? Why is it not the rule of law? Why are those not the important things to you? But the important thing to you is the removal of speaker. It's crazy.
That was Honorable Speaker Kofa of the Liberian Parliament.
Jay
bringing us
Kofa there, speaking to Daniel Moore for Connect Africa. And of course, Rodney P. Jar will be in Amsterdam to grace the stage with his musical prowess.
Your power and your love, take all the glory, oh Lord. So take all the glory, Almighty God. So take all the glory,
all the glory,
oh Lord. Take all the glory, Almighty God. Take all the glory, oh Lord. Let me say that again. Take all the glory, Almighty God. So
take all the glory.
All the glory, oh Lord, for your faithfulness,
for your faithfulness, the power and your love, take all the glory, all the glory, oh Lord, take all faithfulness, your power and your love, take all the glory, all the glory. All the glory, all the glory, Almighty God.
Take all the glory. You are omnipotent. You are great. Your name is exalted. Come, Lord. You alone deserve it. Oh,
your faithfulness, your power and your love, take all the glory, all the glory. Oh Lord, for your faithfulness, your power and your love, take all the glory, all the glory, oh Lord. Take all the glory, all the glory, Almighty God, take all the glory, all the glory. All the glory, Almighty God. Take all faithfulness, your power and your love. Take all the glory, all the glory. Take a faith, oh man. Your power and your love. Take up the glory. For your faith, oh man. Power and your love. Take all the glory, all the glory, oh Lord. For your faith, oh man. Your power and your love. Take all the glory, all the glory. All the oh Lord. All the glory. All the glory, oh Lord. Glory, all the glory, oh Lord. You are mighty. You are mighty. You are almighty. You are almighty. The Lord God is almighty. And of course, Rodney Jaw is going to be live and direct in Amsterdam, doing for you what he loves doing best, singing, praising God, and celebrating people. So, as the music was played or being played just now, I just got a text from the lady from Atlanta, Yasa K. Weah. She said, Mr. Gilmer, you are doing something here. I want to go to Europe. Yasa said she wants to go. She will begin taking the time off work next week when she goes back to work. She will talk to her bosses to see if she can make it to Europe. She said, but I can't go. Let me look at the text before I made a mistake here. She said, I will not go for the entire weekend. I will probably leave on Friday and come back Sunday. And I want day to just be in Europe to celebrate with our brothers and sisters out there. No doubt, Yasa. If you can make it, make it. And Orita Kwa also called me. She wants to go. And I told her just what needed to be done. I know about 3-4 persons that are definitely going. Sam Ricks is going. Comfort Mami Tay is going. Monique Walker is going. There's a little bit of question mark to Covenant D. Yeah. There's a little bit of question mark to Covenant D. But she's working on it. I know what her name? Loma Gare said she's going to Jamaica, so she wouldn't make it. All right. But it promises to be great to be in Europe at this time with CDC Europe coming together for a great cause. All proceeds from that event goes towards projects back home in the motherland, Liberia. Okay. Welcome to all of you. It's great to be in your company once more tonight. Zedia, King Zedia, it's been a long time coming. I haven't seen you. Good to see you on here, Zedia, King Zedia from Australia. Welcome to you. And Favor L. Morris, thanks so much, family. People, You guys are welcome to the Netherlands. Absolutely. And of course, D. Wallow Remy. GHT, Talk FM, good morning, family from my end. Continue your good work. Absolutely. Thank you. And thanks for being there as well. We got a great show for all of us here tonight, folks. So let me welcome my son here, Daniel Zionwe from Phoenix, Arizona. Welcome to you, son. Good to see you on here. Jen McBorough. Useless and incompetent workers should not be given the opportunity to choose our next speaker. If Speaker Kofa decides to resign, we must go to election to elect our speaker. Absolutely. But Jen, Miss McBorough, let me hasten to tell you that the issue of resignation is not there any longer. Okay? It's not on the table any longer. Yeah. The issue of resignation is not there any longer. The only thing that will remove Speaker Kofa is a vote by 49 of his colleagues. 49 of his colleagues. That's the only thing will remove him. Okay? But to say resignation or brown envelope, for you heard him there said, those who said, for the sake of peace for the country, why can't you resign? What did he say? Why can it be for the rule of law, for the Constitution, to uphold our Constitution so as to teach the young people coming after us not to indulge in these evil practices, unconstitutional practices? Why can't it be the rule of law? Why should it be for the sake of peace? Yeah, the sake of peace. Many people have lost their lives. Many things were done to keep the peace. President Weah conceded to defeat for the sake of peace. Before elections, final results were announced for the sake of peace. And that is why today the country is experiencing that semblance, that which resemble peace because of George Manneh Weah not wanting to plunge the country into chaos. Had he gone one more night, one more day to say, let's go wait for NEC to do the investigations across Nema, across Grand Cru, parts of Monserrado, other areas, let's wait to see whether we can trash 17,000 votes. Had he waited, we'll probably be talking something else today. Because these people led by Joseph Yuma Boakai were prepared to plunge this country into another round of chaos. You heard Joseph Boakai spoke in Grand Bassa County when he said it will be the end of this country. Right? You heard him. He was clear, emphatic, and that was the marching orders. So now we have a speaker who is rooted in the Constitution, in the law, and wants to see the right thing done. And because that's what he wants to see done, he wants to see the rule of law, our democracy thrive, and what have you. The people, we the people, are standing with him. His colleagues, yes, with the lower number, as per the Constitution, there's nothing like minority and majority in the Constitution. They say the lower number. The lower number are standing with him. The group that called themselves today the Rule of Law Caucus. Okay, so Jen McBorough, no, there will not be an election of a new speaker if Speaker Kofa is not removed by a two-third majority. On that note, he will not resign. He will not resign. Okay? Sam Riggs. Sam Riggs, I'm laughing at your comment here. He said, Mr. Gilmore, put the word LESS, less, on confident D because she is not sure. Confident will make it, my man. Okay, confident will make it. she's not less. Confident is more. Yeah, she's more. Yeah. You got me cracking up, my man. You said put the word less on confident because she's not sure. Matali Kamara, welcome to you. And Rodney, I had this comment on, but this is Rodney right here. The papa learn how to sing JMB time for a second job. LOL. Eh, in that inside. In that inside, yeah, was small country. Absolutely. And Musu Wabi Kopa, Mr. Gilmore, you're making me hungry with your singing. Oh. What did she say? I can sing it, then you say I'm making you hungry. You were getting hungry for more songs? Jen Marlborough said, Mr. Gilmore can sing, oh, and then you say I was making you hungry. Yeah, Musu Wabi Kopa, hey, my daughter. Anyway, now what happened? Yeah. Charlene Pratt, welcome to you there. Says a good evening, Mr. Gilmore and my GHT family. Welcome there. Charlene, good to see you on here as always. So let's go to our conversation here. Hopefully, our team of analysts and panelists will come on. Ramadan is about over this weekend. And so we like to hail our brothers and sisters, AB Kone and the entire team, all of you Muslims, brothers and sisters who went through the holy month of Ramadan, fasting and praying. May Allah accept your prayers and grant you your heart desires. Okay? We're going to celebrate with you. Maybe we'll do a special show on Saturday, tomorrow. Yeah. All right. To celebrate the Ramadan. I'll talk to AB and see whether everything is over. And then we're going to celebrate Ramadan with them. Okay. Yeah. William Jacques II. For me, that statement from Boyka was an empty statement. He could not have done anything had he not won the elections. You never know. I agree with you to some extent, but the people, those ruthless people behind him, around him, that you see in the corridors of power today, that are causing so much harm and havoc on the people, on the economy. Okay? Look at the massive layoff of civil servants. Okay? Look at that. Those were the people who would have done worse to this country. Yeah. Because they were ready. They were ready. Yeah. Emmanuel Smith from Harper, Maryland. Welcome to you. It's a long time. Welcome there. Good to see you. Okay. And Comfort mommy T. You now start with this daughter Benny again. When Nina and Alita hear you, pa, that trouble. I know, right? Nina Queer and Alita, those are my beautiful daughters. And of course, I love them too. Yeah. They will, the way her Ato Solo Senior, Rodney can be fighting, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we are talking tonight about Comfort Mamite. Please call me after the show. All right. We got to talk about the Europe thing. Call me after the show. You have permission to do that. Peace sister will not get there with you. She already know you. Okay. Yeah. All right. We the last time we spoke to you, I think it was Wednesday. We were discussing choose your attitude in adversity. Choose your attitude in adversity. Uh, uh, we told you the meaning of attitude, adversity, and what you can do, what you are responsible for, and not those things that you have no control over. Musulua Townsend, welcome to you. Okay? Not those things that you don't have control over. Things that you are responsible for, that you have control over. Your responses to issues, to events. Okay? Not how somebody thinks or feels about you or about a situation or what somebody does to you, but your response, your attitude, your disposition, how you look at things. And I think the message went across. Yeah. Rita Reto, welcome. Because look, let's retrospect a little bit from Wednesday when we first introduced this topic. Choose your attitude in adversity. Our current situation in the country, this forced removal or coup, attempted coup of J. Fonati Kofa, the speaker, by Joseph Boyka said he doesn't know about it. He doesn't know what's going on at the Capitol. But he's the same one that said he didn't know that Fonati Kofa, the speaker, was with him in Rome. He said he didn't know that. But the man was part of his official delegation. Miss Blammer, Sophie Blammer, welcome there from Ohio. Okay? You see, some of you folks that have called me and said, Mr. Gamer, stop greeting people all the time. You take too much time to call people names, to say hello, to do this, to do that. You see what Paula Orita Reto just wrote? Because I didn't say the whole name. She said you left out the Paula. Okay, some people, and then it's part of me too. You know, we've been doing this show for how long now? It have become a tradition to welcome people, to read comments, welcome people, make everybody feel part of the conversation, the discourse. And so to take that element out of this, just look at people, don't say people names, and you got the thing. We're not using cell phone. Eh? We're not using cell phone. We're using computers in here. And here comes Amy Black. Miss Black said, and I hear my name too. Welcome to you. All right. Wilhelmina Oka, welcome to you. Work, play hard, welcome to you. Okay. Jerome Believer, we said junior or senior. Yeah, welcome there. From Bokonjide, government camp, Sano County, district number 2, welcome to you. Okay. To take that element, that portion out, we'll be taking out some ingredients, because that establishes a relationship, the family, the bond we share together, that we can interact with calling our names. You know, you come on here, some of you, we are of the same age. I'm older than some of you. A few people, like B says, older than me, the big brother, Mr. Kia and his wife, you know, few people. But yet and still, they call me Mr. Gilman. That's an honor. That's an honor, and I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, that's an honor, and I appreciate it. You know, so let's keep tradition here. We'll slow it down, you know, maybe for the first 10 people. Yeah. And Martha Hammer, Monique Walker, please let me be me, okay? I put this on people. Sam Race said I was about to ask for Amy Black. I thought she went to live on planet Pluto. I know. Yeah. And Emmanuel Smith, choose your attitude in adversity. It means that during difficult times, you have the power to decide how you respond emotionally and mentally. Instead of succumbing to negativity or despair, you can choose a positive or resilient mindset, which can help you cope better and find solutions. You could not have said it right, young man. Emmanuel Smith, following from Harper, said it tonight. You could not have said it right. Yeah. And this statement is from ancient times. Those Greek philosophers, Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca. Okay. And it's Stoicism, Stoic lessons. Choose your attitude. Look at the disposition of Funati Kofa. Absolutely, Helen Quayon Elliott. She said, it is necessary, Mr. Gamer. No doubt. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Look at Funati Kofa. In all of this that is ongoing in our country for almost since October last year. Let's check it on our hands. October, November, December, January, February, March. 6 months. 6 months. What all did you see happen in 6 months? Speaker offices got broken into forcibly on live camera. A representative car was drilled. Okay. Students beaten for exercising their free speech, their rights. Okay. A whole host of things have happened. Mass layoff of people, civil servants. disrespect meted out against the former president. Up to just yesterday, day before yesterday, I call him the peanut head. Daniel Sando insulting President Weah. Eh? But look at their disposition. These people, the CDC as a party, her leaders, look at how they respond to things that would have exacerbated. I borrow from AB tonight. Where George Loma get whim? Things that would have exacerbated the situation, raise flames or cause chaos. They calm down the tempo. They remain calm. They did not rush to judgment to put people in the streets. CDC, seditious themselves are sometimes worried about why is the party and leaders not behaving like 6 years ago or 7 years ago when President Weah was president. Why are we so calm, quiet, as if to say we are non-existent? That's the attitude. Choosing your attitude in adversity. The difficult times we are faced with, but yet we are able to come out shining, victorious, calm, collected, and respected. That's it. That's what have been displayed by Speaker Kofa and his group of Rule of Law caucus. Their calmness, their demeanor, when it is expected that they will cause chaos or they will turn tables upside down, okay, they remain calm. To the extent that the burning of the Capitol, the fire set ablaze the Capitol, they were accused. They were dragged to the police station to answer questions. They didn't claim to be speaker, lawmakers, whatsoever representatives, and they are above the law, or they can't be arrested or interrogated for things that they do on the grounds of the Capitol. They went to the police. They went to the police, availed themselves. But the people who said, I gave the instruction to remove those chairs before somebody destroyed them. We were afraid before somebody destroyed them. They were not asked one question. The same man that said, I cried because the destruction, the damage was massive. We least expected it. They didn't ask him any question. What did he expect? No, they didn't ask him any question. But the young man, the young lawmaker, who said, if these things are not done, I will burn down the chambers. Politically speaking, the chambers is the assembly, where the lawmakers, their argument, their dispensation, the conversation they have, the argument they have over issues. I will raise the flag, I will raise the alarm, I will burn down the chambers. They tried to reframe it and say he meant he would burn down the capital. He was reined in and cleared. Eble, Koga, who gave an interview to Spoon TV December 17, the night of December 18, December 17, right after the protest, sitting in his car in the dark. You could see the Capitol in the background. He was on the grounds of the Capitol building that night. He was there, seated in his car, providing an interview to Spoon TV. That video, according to sources and everything related, has been deleted or have been deleted. He was not asked. Nobody questioned where was he the night. December 17, when he granted the interview, was he at home? Was he at RLJ? Where was Samuel Koga? December 17. Where was he? He wasn't asked. Mo Ali, tomorrow will be a watershed moment. Perfect quote by Mo Ali on a post. Tomorrow will be a watershed moment. What happened? Mo Ali driving to work or wherever he was going that morning, the Capitol building is on fire. He's videotaping and you could hear him in the background. Oh, the Capitol is on fire. That portion is the speaker wing. It's the speaker wing. The speaker office is on fire. Without getting down from your car, how can you tell? How did you know it was the speaker? Mo Ali was not questioned. He was not brought in. He will go on to say, the water and sewer is collaborating well with fire service. Water and sewer is collaborating well with fire service. When did water and sewer call the driver to that tanker? The technician or assistants who are with the driver, when did they go to get water in that tanker to arrive at the Capitol? In no time. Nobody asked those questions. Mo Ali was not asked. Exactly, A.B. Connor. Representative spoke figuratively. He didn't mean physically burning down the chambers of the Capitol. Exactly. And Jeremiah Burroughs said that. Exactly. That's not what he meant. Okay? And a whole host of issues that happened. But yet, our leaders in the CDC, Speaker Kofa, and colleagues in the Rule of Law Caucus, they didn't fight back with their hands, with arms and ammunitions, with weapons. They fought back using the Constitution, making sense of the discourse, going to the law, seeking that Liberia's democracy thrive. They didn't pick up arms. They didn't fight anybody. But they fought using the Constitution, their guidelines and everything, going to the courts. Those are tenets of democracy that are available to the people, for the people, even for officials of government. They use them. Today, the Supreme Court heard argument. That was Wednesday, but we are speaking in the present. The Supreme Court heard the arguments from both sides, both parties in the leadership crisis, and the reserve ruling. The reserve ruling for any time soon. What do you anticipate? What do you expect from the Supreme Court? Will the court declare Koon illegal? Will the Supreme Court declare Richie Nangbe Koon illegal? Or declare Speaker J. Funati Kofa the constitutional backed speaker? What will the court do? What language this time around? A.B. Connell, Favor Morris, Jen McBorough, Son Jerry. What language will the court use this time around? That the market women who are crying, the man CCs, who today find themselves on the radio and getting involved in the everyday Liberia body politic. What will the court say so that the message, the ruling, cannot be interpreted by anybody like Oswald Weah, the Minister of Justice, because it will be as simple as can be. It will be almost the equivalent of the Liberian colloquial. What will the court say? Why wouldn't the court declare Richard Koon as illegal? Let me ask this question. the short way to spell pound. Pound. With the letters. The short way to spell pound. Please answer that. Answer that. But put it in plural form. Pounds. The short way. Not Pounds. But the short way to spell pounds. Please put it in letters. And then I will tell you something. Okay? Pounds. Weight. The short way to spell it. Amy Black. LBS. Somebody's listening. LBS for pounds. Cecilia Sam Riggs, LBS. Jen McBorough, LB, that 1 pound. Cecilia Freeman, LBS. Yeah. Cecilia Freeman, I like the way you wrote your own. Wilhelmina Oka, LBS. Paul Higberstam, LBS. Douglas Wardlow. But I like the capital L, capital B, capital S. That means the pound is heavy. On your head, it's heavy. And that's the pounds I'm talking about. The guy at LBS. Yeah? What's the meaning of LBS in Liberia? Abraham Connor said LBS as well. What's the meaning of LBS in Liberia? Liberia Broadcasting System. But that guy who heads that department, hey, so heavy on his shoulders. I listened to him, I think, was it yesterday? And I'm like, oh my goodness. So this is what we have. I look at the guy, you know, I look at his head, and he talking nonsense with confidence. I say, yeah, that head on his head heavy. Yeah, a heavy, a big and heavy for nothing. Those are the people that J. Funati Kofa refers to as danced hair. Danced in the head. Okay? The man looked at his former employer, President George Weah, and said, I get job. George Weah not get job. I get job. George Weah not get job. You can work the rest of your life at LBS or anywhere. The wealth of President Weah, you will now reach 2% of it. Okay? You will not be able to earn honestly the way President Weah earned his living. An honest man. You, Mr. Heavy Head, Mud Brain, you will not be able to earn 2% of it unless you steal. Unless you steal. I get job. And he talking about what is Supreme Court, and he talking about the separation of powers. As if to say you're talking to somebody from outer space who does not understand or know what you're talking about. 3 but separate equal branches of government. Everybody has a responsibility. Each branch of government has a responsibility to the other. Each branch has a responsibility to the other. The legislature, the first branch of government, has oversight over the executive. The executive executes. The judiciary interprets. And they are the final arbiter of our laws. And then you say they are interfering. You see how big and heavy that head is, empty, with mark? And then it make you LBS director, pounds director. Pounds director. Heavy head director. Pounds heavy head director. Rutland Ian Shelu. The court has already ruled in its first hearing that Richard Koon and his gangsters are proceeding outside the law. The court is just going to repeat itself. I think Richard Koon is already aware of being false speaker. Absolutely. Yeah. Zeria, King Zeria. Mr. Gamer, it looks like I already know the heavy head male. Yeah, dense head, heavy head, pounds director. Sits there. Taba, I get jaw, we are not get jaw. Yeah. AB Conan, that's the guy that stated there on his resume that he graduated from high school in Bombing Hills in 2003 when the war was raging in Tottenburg. Poor. Yeah. I'm telling you. Okay? He get job. And President Weah don't get job. Don't have job. I don't know where the guys come from. The issue at hand, let me tell you something. And you can take this to the bank. What they don't want to talk about is the fact that Joseph Boakai has been falling down in his house. The old man, somebody was talking, that Man Sisi said every year Joseph Boakai 80 years old. Every year he 80 years old. Boakai has been falling down in his house. He gets up to say he's going to bed, and he goes in the bathroom and think that the bathtub is his bed and falls down inside. Not once, not twice, not 3 times. Many times. Okay? Yeah. That's what they should be worried about. And the whole country, I'm saying it and laughing about it, but the whole country should be worried about it too. Because if the country ends up in the hands of Jeremiah Koon. According to Henry Costa, the human part seller, if the country ends up in the hands of Jeremiah Koon, you know we are in deep S. You know. So that's the one that should be worried about. Let's get back to our conversation. Yeah. Choose your attitude in adversity. With all of what has been going on the past 6 months in the House of Representatives, people not following through on the laws, on the rule of laws, on the orders of the Supreme Court, and what have you. The hardship faced by the people. The man who said, I can ride wheelbarrow. I can ride wheelbarrow to go to the mansion. I don't care, but this country, we must build it ourselves. Yeah, capital deep S. Paul Higgbeston, Mr. Give me you, eh? You saw Jenna Barbara John Beeman right now. You, eh? Mr. Give me you, eh? Miles, SP. Yeah. I can ride wheelbarrow. I don't care. Somebody said, people who used to borrow from the bank, who still owe the bank, are today bank owners. People who took loans from the bank, they still owe the bank, are today bank owners. Today they own the banks. Yeah. Joseph Boakai, the country, the people are suffering. Will decide amidst the sufferings and hardship of the Liberian people. JMB will decide to go for the Lexus. To go for the Lexus. $116,000 car, truck, SUV. Okay. $116,000 luxury Lexus 800 series. Yeah. Miss Dopo, you know, just say hello. Let me continue, and then I will mute you for a minute. Miss Dopo, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Mr. Kevin.
Okay. When you're ready, unmute yourself, okay? All right. Amidst the hunger sufferings of the Liberian people, This is what we have. Melvin Powell say Stanton says $1 million. It's possible it could be a fleet of cars that cost $1 million. It could be a fleet for he and the vice president and the president pro tempore and maybe the purported speaker, the regime speaker too got some. So it could be $1 million worth of cars. They're hanging with the big boys now. They are the big boys now.
I tell you.
They're not riding wheelbarrow no more. They're not riding Bapi Solo no more.
The economy not in the toilet anymore.
The economy is not in the toilet anymore. They are the big boys now.
Wow.
Why teachers, public school teachers don't get paid? Why thousands of Liberians lay off the jobs? Spending the country's resources lavishly.
Mr. Gamer, you got that video where when he talking about the children will not be selling in the streets? I think you should play that video again for our audience to listen.
Right, I will go in the archive. Okay. Yeah. When the young man in Burkina Faso is building homes for every Burkinabe.
Yep. Man, industrializing the country.
Industrializing the country.
There you go.
Okay. What's the experience of that young man from Burkina Faso? How many years experience does he have? How old is he in the first place?
I mean, according to what I heard.
I think they say 36 years old.
37
years old. All of Joseph Boakai experience older than that young man. But then again, they say, what does the age of Methuselah has to do with the wisdom
of Solomon?
37 years old.
Yeah.
Huh? But that's what we settle for. That's what we settle for. Yeah. Yeah, AB Corner. That's 3 bulletproof insulated 2026 Lexus. Obviously, the values could amount to over $1 million.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah, they customize it.
1.2 million.
1.2 million. See that?
And besides Mr. Gilman, there were a lot of other cars that were donated to the government from the Guinean junta. And I heard even when they took over, Ivory Coast gave them some cars.
Right.
So what do you need $1.2 million to buy a car when you got all the other cars,
right,
to the government? It's just a waste. Oh man, like Joseph Boakai, who won't care him?
Who won't care him? I'll never die by himself. God forbid.
That's a bulletproof. He said to us that he can ride wheelbarrow. Hey, just to build the country, he wants to build the country. He can ride wheelbarrow. That wheelbarrow that they bought for him.
Yeah. Hmm?
That reality.
Rutland. Shelu. Burkina Faso's president is still taking pay as a captain, not even as president.
There you go. Yeah, I'm telling you. There you go.
Zedia King Zedia. But why is GMB gearing up its security with such high cost vehicles? Is there something we don't know?
29. 29.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
2029. Josephine Nangbe, welcome to you. How are you? Elizabeth Tujra, welcome there from Des Moines. How you doing?
And people preparing themselves for 2029.
Joe B. But who won't care that old man? My man, you know your namesake? Ibrahim Traore was born March 14, 1988.
Wow.
Young man.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. I want to see.
He's such a brilliant young man.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
said,
Yeah. Joseph Boy got Lexus.
boy got a baby.
Boy got a baby.
You know, Mr. Gilman, we can say all we want and sometimes we make fun out of it. But this is extremely sad for the country.
It's sad.
It is extremely sad.
Right.
That little girl on that video that when they went to demonstrate, as she was talking, 3 months they've
3
gone
months,
class.
teachers, no teacher in class.
If that your child, you will feel happy.
Yeah.
Those were her words. Those were her words. 3 months.
3 months.
No teacher. If that your child, you will feel happy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Telling you.
Man, I think it's vanity in this place. What a renegade.
The renegade who is not able to control his small house, his small kene house, but wants to control the Liberian People Big House. His small kene house, where he and his wife for many years. Yeah, bear in. His small kene house. 4-corner house. He's not able to control it.
He's not able.
He's not able to. Let me. Okay, that area.
Now you heard that?
That the properties the woman sued him for.
You joking? Oh wow.
Since 2007, he brought home to her from proceeds from the rent of the properties. He brought $7,000 home. Shreya, now the apartment then what we get in.
Don't give me you better pick you.
The apartment then what we get to Hotel Africa.
Huh?
I go there today, and I rate here with all the tenants there. They pay. They pay, and the money I bring out $7,000. Oh, for you, eh? Yeah. Whole day they say they not get money. They not get. I tell you, I will put it also. All of them to go inside. They bring money. $7,000. Since 2007. Now the time George Loma get women can call.
Mr. Gamer, how you saying that for 2 months?
spoon, a cold spoon, they show they can't find a picture. How you got a picture? Look at you.
Yeah.
You the one said watch it. Yes, the teacher over here, he said no.
No.
Then like bro, no problem. Okay, frustrate you.
Yeah.
That when you want it, you will pay all our money back. All money you pay back.
Joyce, say you you're the woman. You Sarah. Why you can keep secret like that? Since 2007, the woman just came outside today to come to the
thing. When they say the woman get a husband back, like there. But maybe she too tired, Mr. Kimo. Maybe she tired. Take your hand from in the people thing. You want to be passing around and someone that's senior rebel.
Yeah.
Leave the people thing here. Say you want to see, I will put you pause.
And then she's hearing about the heavy money what they're dividing.
Yeah.
And then
that's some money you get. Then you get some of the woman.
You're not taking it home.
Exactly.
Then you're looking for someone.
If blast Mr. Gamer, how do you want to say small house? Small can house.
Don't do like that to somebody. That's wickedness.
Yeah.
You pay that money there, you get that more property. All of yes, she still she was tired.
And now that's $7,000 there. It could be for maybe that 6 month pay or the 3 month pay for the units or the 1 month pay.
Yeah, you give me wicked at somebody.
Yeah. So now they got to the court got to calculate that how many apartments there, how many units, and how much do they pay per month for since 2007 till now?
No, you see, Mr. Gamer, you see, woman, I can tell woman the one that keeps the marriage. Because you sitting there all those years, I'm gonna be very much patient with you. Then you put your hand in their money, but they're bribing you to be a speaker.
Yeah.
Then you get all the money, you not video cry now. Then the woman see she watch your face, she hear everything. Then to the fasting, you can't even give it all. What kind of wickedness that? That wickedness.
The woman went to my store. She said the thing is too expensive there. I said,
yeah, Mr. Gima, because
I say, I you said the thing expensive. You don't got money. How you call you said?
Speak on where?
Speak on where? You want all of your sitting Martin pay? Now for the secret guy out.
Oh, speak on where, you will pay that money there. He knows Joseph Walker. That they will disgrace and make him the receive. That it's just starting.
I'm telling you.
It's just starting.
But I ask your question.
Away.
I ask your question. But anyway, your partly answer it. I said, why did the woman keep all of this until now?
Mr. Kimon, I call woman. I keep telling you, I call woman.
Wow.
Now what they call woman.
Wow. I'm telling you.
No.
At Jack Lau.
We keep the back of the men, but some of them don't really appreciate what people do for them.
Okay. See ya.
Yeah, so
Joda Agba G. Dada said, according to Stanton, the new house he built, he's living there with another woman.
You see what I just told you, Mr.
Maybe
Kimo?
that's why the wife came out to speak.
Now I just told you, you gave me wicked at that. A complete wickedness. He think you are a wrath. And the point he think you are a wrath. Yeah.
Wally can not Joe a favor Morris with Mr. Giver.
You think you're not a wrath.
And Elizabeth told you that the man face looks like a stingy person.
Now
Yeah.
the problem eating her around, that's why you want to respect the woman be call your back. She will go probably go send the man and bring the food for all to eat.
Yeah.
Because he lied to us, say, oh, the people they ain't pay the money, no like but now they pay the money, they I think the someone 17-year-old boy go get someone switch system today.
Yeah. Wow.
You will pay all that money there, the right shit there.
No, but I like it. Gemma Burrow, I bet you said like you, no doubt. I like it that she came out.
Yes.
At this time.
You get me wicked at that, Mr.
Yeah.
Kimo. Everybody got problem in their homes. I keep telling you, everybody, every man, woman, wife, and husband, like brother, in America, all got problem. But the woman holds the marriage down. Some of the things that we can take, men don't take half of it.
No.
Not even half of it they can take.
No.
Then you think that again,
yeah. AB
you in a bar chair for yourself. Then the woman say he lying to us, say, oh, maybe I get no money. No, you get people wicked at that.
Yeah.
If you don't want to get Facebook, the more get smartphone.
No more got smartphone. She following everything.
Oh, yes, Mr. Kimo.
AB Conan, there is something called time value of money, TVM, my brother.
Just a program where talking on the grind, on the boy, just starting.
The code will calculate based on TVM. Koon will soon understand what put water in coconut.
Hey, Mr. Kimo, just starting. He know the people that get Joseph Boga life today. 1 year, 13 months now, almost 2 years, and he will take telephone to say, hello, Joe, Weah.
No.
You take telephone that you the one the American people, the whole world watching, they looking at you, think that you the one you get your time. Stop get your time, you can be joking around on the bus, and you will move on. The man has seen new car. Yeah, you know, get Christmas when you get so much children that have Joseph Boga join that car, he's smiling.
Yeah.
They never saw car people like. It's like my dream. All the cars, Joe, we had to be right. Any Joseph said to be right. I'm on a time with your man on the car.
Yeah.
Well, not the student in the street, you're putting last in the student, you're putting tear gas in the face. Then you buying $500,000 car.
Yeah.
Who won't care you? You will stay there 6 years. You will run the country here for 6 years. We'll put all the injection, you will pump you all the medication going to get yourself for 6 years. Listen, Mr. Kima, just frustrated. Koon did the best thing. She never done nothing unless she did the right thing.
She did it right
I appreciate her. Let our brother talk about, let our brother say anything they want to say about. We appreciate her. We agree to what she did. Listen, Mr. Kima.
And when Kafi, you call by again. She said, Miss Dopo. Wow. Yeah. Wow. His disgrace just started. You know? What the topic? Choose your attitude in adversity. Let's see whether Richard Koon will go put drill in this woman wherever she living, or whether he gonna come out to say XYZ about her and blah 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 the way he did to Yage Koluba's car.
I don't know whether he ever responded. Has he made any release?
No, I don't know.
I don't think so.
But he gotta go to court.
Oh yeah.
And the cameras will be there.
The Renegade.
The Renegade speaker will go to court. The cameras will be there. His wife will be there.
Mm-hmm.
It will follow. Dabo.
At first saw it, I thought I was just propaganda when I saw it.
Thank you. When I saw it, I myself, I didn't want to believe it.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it from one of the bloggers the first time I saw it.
Yeah.
Then I saw it on Front Page Africa. I said, oh, hell no. Yeah. I said, oh, hell no. I know the American get it. Hell to the no. Hell no. He just did that? Hell no. Double Pay, welcome. How you doing? He says, good morning. You're welcome. And Anat Yali, good morning to my Liberian people and Mr. Gilmer. I'm watching from Harlem. We're coming to Harlem. Let's see all of y'all. All right. We're coming to Harlem, April 11 through the 12th, but we'll be there before that time. Yeah. Okay. Why did she come out now? It's simple. The reason is simple. Now is the time. Yeah. That's how she decided to choose her own attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what she decided this time. And you till you've arrived.
Yeah, no.
You RT8 are coming for you. I will pour pepper in your eye.
Pepper in the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what has he been doing with the money? What has he been doing with the money, Miss Dopo?
What money for the house?
Yeah, for the rental properties.
He been eating it for every woman. He been sharing with her.
But what the lawsuit said that he has not shared anything with her.
Right.
Yeah. Monique Boyle, welcome. How you doing? No doubt, Miss Yali, Annette. By God's grace, will be there. Yeah. Okay.
I has not share anything with the lady.
I mean, why wouldn't you do that?
Yeah, they're gonna make me come be our speaker. I beg you.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna make me come.
You can't speak for your own smoke in a house.
You can only be with J speaker.
Yeah. Purported speaker. Let me see if I get a face to pour here. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Jen Barbaro said he been doing kakale with the money. Wow.
Mr. Goodman, why you make up? Yeah, Kev.
Elizabeth told you that I beg you. She said, you read a comment on the screen for yourself. I'm not reading it. You saw the comment?
Sorry.
Maybe. You're finished fasting now, right? Fast everything over?
That's about you battle.
No.
All right, let me take that comment from there. You can't read that comment.
We're trying to climax. We're trying to climax.
Right. Yeah, don't read that comment. It coming from Elizabeth told you that.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it either.
Yeah, you did not see it. Yeah.
No.
I sent it back to Iowa.
Yeah, I didn't see it. How you doing? How you doing, my brother? Sarah, how you doing?
Baby, how are you?
Good to hear. Good to hear from you guys, man.
No doubt.
Fascinating topic, Look, my brother, Liberia, whatever that was projected by people with regards to the status of this country a year ago, I think that's what those things they are manifesting themselves right now.
Absolutely.
Because the insensitivity, the tone deaf behavior, like in Makofa's word, to be dense upstairs.
Yeah.
it is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
You have an octogenarian that is leading this country, the oldest man to be elected in Liberia's history.
Correct.
You know, look, my brother, one thing that shocks me, I was completely perplexed. That has to do with the students that came in the street to alter that. It's been 3 months that instructors have not gone in their classes, especially forget about the hinterland, but Monrovia. Monrovia. 3 months. I was shocked, to be honest with you.
Absolutely. Nobody thought
honestly speaking
that such was going on.
No, seriously.
You know?
3 months. I couldn't believe it. The kids can see instructor. I missed that. Those guys, they're ditching up monies all around the place. But brother, you have such a chaos in the street. The brutalized kids wounded them in the place. And then just a day after, you parade in the street with vehicles that walk in the tone of $1.2 million.
Yeah.
Those are custom made. There are 3 of them, my brother. So whatever it is, obviously, you can't dispute it.
No.
There are 3 of them. But here's the thing. What I'm gathering, those vehicles, they were budgeted for, but the vehicles were donated. And the budgeted amount, I believe, have been siphoned.
Wow.
That's what I'm gathering. I think Akaros Gray mentioned that on one of the sister platforms yesterday. That those vehicles were donated by the junta in Guinea, and the budgetary amount, obviously, under the guise, because they're making the Liberians believe that they bought those vehicles.
They didn't buy it.
That's what Akaros is stating. All right. So until the performer invoices, the documents for the vehicle can be displayed.
The bill of sale.
The bill of sale. The amount that was actually spent, because they said they bought these vehicles through a dealer. Now Akara is saying that the dealer that they claiming that they bought the vehicles through, that dealer later was bankrupt. It was the Robert Tutman. Got a dealership, I think, somewhere downtown Monrovia. Well, literally, he couldn't afford to even import those kind of vehicles. So, I mean, those are all the variables that play in this kind of thing.
Wow.
But whatever the situation is, my brother, the insensitivity at this point in time, you are giving solid good. Look at the cars that they may be using from last year. President Weah turned those cars over.
Yeah.
What business you get? And those cars yesterday, they were still bulletproof vehicles in good shape.
In good shape, new.
What business you get to come at this point in time to buy those kind of vehicles at those exorbitant prices?
Lexus.
When in fact students are not in school. The basic necessity of people in the country, they are literally in destitute right now. You are talking about usage. In fact, my brother, I don't know if you understand. Today, Donald Trump government had notified, the Parliament, Congress, that they are abolishing usage.
Wow.
They are abolishing it. They're not even talking about, they are abolishing usage.
Getting rid of it.
Completely. And then you got in a country you're there amidst all of this financial strangulation that the citizens are going through. And you parading vehicles like this at those kind of exorbitant prices. I mean, how tone deaf can you be? What is the urgency for these kind of things? Tell me.
Yeah, what's the urgency?
Who is looking for an 80-year-old octogenarian at this point in time? To do what?
To do what?
Again, brother, this is the country you have right now, and look, it's a sad time. It's a sad time. Look at that little kid that was walking in the street so angry. She was very emphatic, telling me,
yeah,
3 months we have not seen instructing in our class. If they're your children, you'll be happy? That's the question you're asking those the brute force over there, they call them police.
yeah.
That's what you're asking them. I came up better, man. It's great to be here. I know in between at least we'll manage to chip you a little bit.
Absolutely.
I just deem it fit to highlight some of those things, you know.
Yeah. Well, thanks a lot.
And with regard to the RJ speaker, man, if you can contain your domestic affairs,
right?
And you're talking about the third man in line for the presidency of the nation, and you're financially irresponsible, morally irresponsible like this.
In your own cell,
yeah, in your own cell cabin.
Yeah.
They how the police guy can sit in your castle, guy.
In your castle, yeah.
Yeah. You can't control that. You're talking about controlling the country, the third man in line for the presidency.
Emmanuel Smith said, if we're not carrying police in my carry kakala. I see why money y'all go. What a money loss.
Oh, man. It's a fascinating topic, brother. It's good to have input in it, man. Thanks for the time again.
I'll tell you. Ma Helena Brown, welcome to you there. Good to see you always, okay? Matilda Stevens, welcome. How are you tonight? Good to see you. Welcome. And Mas SP Lou said, Mr. Gilman, we will climax on Monday. Is that the same time for you too, AB?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Monday show dedicated to our brothers and sisters of the Muslim faith. Yeah. All right, folks, you are listening to GHT Hard Talk, coming to you live and direct right here on YouTube and Facebook and wherever you are receiving us from, okay? We're going to open up telephone lines. If you want to partake, call us here at 313-957-9702. Let's hear your takeaways and your input. It's Friday night. Let's hear you here. You can call direct and WhatsApp. The same number, 313-957-9702. WhatsApp +1 313-957-9702. And let's get your takeaways, okay? Amy Black said, please remove this face.
Mr. Gilman, we are hearing from Yeke that they're trying to do some arm twisting with the Supreme Court thing.
Yeah. But the world is watching.
The world is watching.
The world is watching. Good night, Miss Tojira. Elizabeth. Good night. She said good night. Yeah. The world is watching, and they will not succeed. That's what I can say.
Mm-hmm.
Because what we heard from the Supreme Court on Wednesday,
right,
was a rebuke.
Right.
A rebuke to the majority bloc and their legal team.
Right.
The Supreme Court re-echoed her ruling the first time, the December 6th ruling. She re-echoed it.
Right.
And to think that they're going to go back on it to say what? That's what I was trying to say earlier, that the court may not use the word illegal on Richard Koon.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't tell you the reasons why they will not use it. I was speaking with somebody today from Monrovia, and they said the court will not use illegal because if they do, then the whole government will become illegal.
Right.
Yeah, the whole government will become illegal. but they will speak the language that everybody will understand and say, Koon, you are not the speaker.
Right.
And Kofa is the speaker. If you want to remove Kofa, You're gonna go under his gavel and raise the 49 votes there. Yeah. Miss Kemmel, Josephine Kemmel, welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah, hello, my people.
Hello, welcome. Let me say hi to the general, Douglas Bailey from Phoenix, Arizona. Welcome there. And Eddie Mayata Song Belleman, welcome there. Say, I'm at work. Damn. Miss all the sweet part of the show. Anyway, I will watch the replay. Yeah.
Now I can do what I miss it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, thanks very, very much.
No doubt.
Well, who now understand that it may not speak up?
They
talk about the speaker shape. Everybody was laughing. They said, what is speaker? The speaker was in his office.
Right.
You
Yeah.
said the speaker went out of control. Everybody was laughing.
Yeah.
Right now, they suffer, especially that everybody that from the country.
Yeah.
When they come back after all their mess, you know the way the people Chucky tell us how they will see their own from the airport straight to prison. They're killing in our country too much, Mr. Gamer.
It's too much.
Something I watched today on Facebook. I couldn't look at it. I just pressed it. Quick. The guy that in the police because the uniform was like police. The two of them they threw the guy down and they were cutting the throat. Yes.
Liberian video?
Yeah. Yeah, on Facebook, I saw it. I see I passed it quick. I couldn't even post for my
Some of the videos that I can't even stomach watching them.
I know.
Yeah.
And you were telling your friend, I said, cut it through. You know, why you're killing the innocent people? They already suffering, Mr. Gimmo.
Yeah.
It's so sad. Look at students want to go to school. When they get in the street, police beat them, police kill some. Why? And these people from here in America, so-called education they got here. And they treat it special that police IG. The day will come. It's coming. Our country will just need to pray.
Absolutely.
We just need to pray for one day or we get them out of that place. What I only know the time is over. So anything you do now, you don't care.
No.
But how were the young guys that doing things upside down? So after they are 6 years, then they are on a life, the money you're stealing and it will carry you for the rest of your family, for the rest of your life.
Right.
Sometimes I don't sleep. And they want that salt, it really got me so traumatized. Somebody try that you put in their throat.
I like it. She said she's traumatized.
These people they wicked. Oh, the blood that they wasted. They will follow them.
You see them speaking book on the radio that you know the country traumatized. Yeah.
I can really enjoy her. You need to send me her number, so I'll call her so they will talk.
Okay.
Oh, I can really enjoy her.
Right.
So let's just pray for our country.
Let's keep hope
pray
alive.
for our boss, our overhead boss. Because the evil people.
Very.
Look how many so-called I know what as vice president. Just a common president, we are a common. You the VP, you are president, we are in trouble. When you're rich, who the local, who people rush to, who people want to fight.
They running around with a picture with Koon and Emmanuel Macron. Macron, who used to call the president Mr. George, King George.
Yeah.
Then they say Macron says succumb to Jeremiah Koon. I say, you know what Macron was asking him? Eh? You were so pissed with Koon, you were asking him in French. Say, do you know who you are talking to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but listen to this.
Not even former president.
Yeah.
Everywhere that he traveled, people want to touch him.
Right.
So us here survive today. Hey, I want I record then the country there before we reach here. When you say Liberia, Joy, we are.
Yeah.
They will be happy to receive you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Miss
That
Camille.
is tone there.
Yeah.
That is tone that they tone there more. Now we can't will not be able to swallow what
I know.
Jesus will pray. Yeah.
In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Abby, you're welcome. Abby, Mas is saying, Mr. Gilman, it's true that is it true that President Boakai invited the Supreme Court justices to his house yesterday?
Oh yeah.
Did you hear about that?
I heard that information this evening.
Uh-huh.
That two of the justices were at the residence of Joseph Boakai.
Uh-huh.
Yusuf Kaba and the newly appointed or Clinton. Senator Clinton, right?
Yeah.
Senator Clinton.
Senator Clinton, yeah.
They, from the information I gathered today on one of the network, and then it was also confirmed by Yeke Kolba that in fact they had to commandeer the people or they use other vehicles to meet with President Boakai.
Uh-huh.
Tried the same arm twisting. And in his face, Yusuf Kaba and Clinton told him and said, well, Mr. President, with all due respect, the law will be the law. That's the only response they gave him.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yes.
Wow.
See, that's what And because here's the thing, this guy, they forget to know if you want to do, first and foremost, that is an impeachable offense by the president. You don't interfere in especially this kind of major legal battle that is going on with the world watching like this.
The world is watching. Yeah.
You don't call justices at your house. If you think that you want to get some kind of backdoor deal, it can be in the public area because your house is a public place, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Everything that goes in and out of that place there is completely
it's on record.
Yes, on record.
It's on record. Should be on record.
They said those are the two justices because obviously I think the Chief Justice did not succumb to that, saying, did not agree to such an arrangement. So they said that those are the two people that he decided to talk to, and the people emphatically told him that the law will have to be the law. Because listen, if you had a public rebuke like that,
yeah,
the justices, their deliberations, everything, the argument was in the open like this.
In the open.
And your lawyer was excoriated publicly.
Absolutely.
And then you come, you think the ruling is going to be some different. Anything on the contrary is going to be completely questioned. And in fact, with such a revelation right now, in fact, the world's going to know that it's an arm twisting that is going on. And, so indeed, it was established. Even one of the major surrogate on his platform, he stated he was very emphatic about it. He was not even speculating; he was emphatic.
Yep.
Wow.
That indeed, that's what happened. And he was perplexed about it. In fact, you understand. So, if that's the situation, they are in the bind.
Yeah, I'm not cutting you. Or how can you just come to power and just want to dismantle the whole house?
Yeah.
That kind of mindset is just horrible for our country.
It is.
The power to rescue the country, to rescue the people. And you even sit down there for good 6 months, you won't move the speaker, you won't move the other person, you won't move the other. What is that?
They were successful in removing the what is the name? The tenured
The terrible syndromes?
yeah.
Yeah.
They were
The terrible
successful, but
Mhm.
yeah.
But there's a reason why this government cannot pass in the rule of law. And they will not pass it again this year.
They will not pass.
They will not
No.
pass it because of these kind of behaviors. Those things, all of these things are documented. Forget them.
Abby.
Yep.
Abby.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video where the guy can say, "Hello, baby"? he said, I just take pay, but then she said, but my real boyfriend in jail. He said, let me think. All right, baby, let me go inside the jail so that your real boyfriend can come to. Then you will be missing me. Any Mayata song, Balima say, Amy, you say their lawyer was ex what?
Yeah, man.
Douglas Bailey, I said hello to you when you came on. I hope you heard me this time around, okay? And Stephen Kelly, Leon Harris, Henry Yango, welcome to all of you, okay? Yeah.
Came to idea just to dismantle the whole country or what? I don't know. I mean, you come for you to sit down and put the country on the right trajectory. You just there going after the other person, going after the other person. The whole country in chaos.
In chaos, oh. Yeah.
And for the kind of experience they say that, oh man, we better talk about
Mass SP can follow the video then too where she said that Mumu boyfriend. Mumu man.
You be Mumu man.
You be Mumu man, yeah. Hello, baby. Hello. Yeah. Let's go to the big sis, sis Mariah Nelson. Big sis.
Yes, Mr. Kimmel.
Yeah, how you doing? Fine. How are you, Omar?
Thank God. Hello to everybody.
Hello. How you been?
Oh, I'm fine. Oh, thank God.
Okay,
I'm
good.
doing fine.
Welcome.
It's just that the children are not playing, right?
The children are not playing.
The children are not playing, Mr. Gilmore.
Yeah.
The children, they are killing these children. They're not riding a roller skate and thing, having a dance show and thing and games. They're not doing it anymore. That thing, it got me. I can't sleep at night, Mr. Gilmore, to be frank.
I know.
Our country was small. Nobody treat us like that. Even the Congo people were in power, didn't treat us like that. But just imagine the way the native people in power, they take the country, they treating their own children like that because of money. And they got their money, they're not doing nothing with it. You know where the children spending their money? In the dark world. You see all that killing people, losing in the country, the blood wasting on the land because those boys' hands are dirty for power.
Yeah.
They are making human sacrifices all over the place. Paying people, children losing, they killing. They don't care.
Okay.
If a man can go and stay with his wife all those years and take the property money and he give her, and now he in power, he getting money, he can build a place and move with another woman. You consider that person as a decent person or Christian? These are all evil people. They're evil. They're evil. That the evil people have taken the nation. You remember when Unity Party was doing their campaign launch that day, they rained that king. You remember that rain?
Yeah.
A lot of things happen. God show us something about these people, and we talk for 6 years on the blue app. Then God came and show us many signs as Liberian. But one good thing I know about we Liberian, we say we Christian, but we never follow the move of God when God is moving in a direction. Liberians, Christians don't follow it. When they announced our people that old man again, the cloud got dark. When they came to do their launching, the place, the flood, the rain took over the whole country. So many things God showed. There know people, they know children when Queen Johnson and they kill their friends, they know boy beat their friend like snake in loafer. They killed for this old man to get in power. This old man went to that country when he was 17 years old by the old late Chief Tamatelo, according to the story from our old people then. And this old man know Liberian people would just talk, but we mean nothing. People like Mike Jabate, then they say that Liberian people, they say we say we Liberian because you want mostly holiday. When I was like Jabate, them was selling wood. They went in our country from Guinea as wood seller with Sekou Jade and the ability and all those people. They were selling wood.
Mm-hmm.
Then they became diamond dealer. Look at our country, Mr. Gamon, they saying that the Chinese people digging. We must pray for earthquake in our nation. We must pray, man. I go
But you
there.
see the
You see
water
this?
reaching the city hall, that hill, water climb the hill.
That because of that digging, they digging.
Yeah.
They saying the mineral the Chinese people digging in our country. Go branch there, the people, the Ghanaians digging the gold. I mean, we sell the country to the people, to the foreigner, our land slipping on our hand. When we day and gone, the children will fight in ourselves. They will fight Mr. Kimo.
Mm-hmm.
It's deeper than what we're looking at. And you can't put this old 7-year-old man, this criminal, this man is a crook. He called the Liberian people. Talking about the people, the market women, the money, the market can make money, and they rose that sour, and they want that this one. The woman that they want free time man called Sukana Mort. He's sweet talk the Liberian. The woman himself, he into bad medicine. It's not normal for this woman to act like this. The information I got, they're using copper to JFK to cook right now.
Wow.
Yes. Today somebody called me to tell me. Say, oh man, they're using copper. The whole country down. The foreigner, you go in Lofa Bridge, Westwa, all in those places there, Bele Yara, the people they taking, the Ghanaians, the Nigerian, the people all over the place, they taking all the resources. What they will leave with the generation to come.
Yeah.
The people asking for holiday for different nationality there. When trouble come, they are Guinean. When they trouble finish, they are Liberians. All these things here, we must talk our own, but we leave it all behind, Mr. Gamo.
Thank
We
you.
leave it behind. It's sad, though. The country destroyed.
We'll fix it.
Today, what I wear traffic. Where are the nation?
When I gave up on
Where
the
are the
country.
owner of the land? Where the LS people? Where the traditional people? Where are the LS people? Where the old people? Where the chief, the clan chief, the town chief, the parliament chief? Where are the owner of that nation? Where are we going? Look how our country how it's looking. Today, I call to the market, they lay body, the whole market empty and dry. The people goods they just land on the table. Some of the market people can't come market because they paying their way every day, they're not making money. And some of them no motor boy. Yeah, motor boy not running plenty, so they're not coming again. Then you dragging the children in the uniform, Mr. Gamer. You dragging the children in the street in the uniform.
That's okay, Oma.
Police.
That's okay, Oma. That's okay. That's okay. Don't cry.
Thank you.
Don't cry. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll lower your microphone. Nobody hearing you. Don't cry. Yeah, it's sad. Very sad. Ambassador Roosevelt down. Welcome to you there. And Roland Weeks Peterson. Good to see you on here as well. Hamilton Tapper said all Liberians should be concerned about the 2029 election. The disrespect for the rules of law should be a wake-up call for 2029. If the laws means nothing today, then it won't mean anything tomorrow. Now is the time to stand up and stop this moving train. Is it a moving train or a stagnated train? I don't know what is a moving train, but AB Corner will respond to that. Miss Dopo, let's get your parting comments here. Aliu Kamara, I will see you next month, my man, in 2-3 weeks, okay? Aliu, Nisoma. Yeah. Sarah Dopo, what do you want to leave with us? Are you good? Abby, take it away.
Yeah, my brother, again, a great show. We got to continue to educate the people and flag those situations because, you know, we can't remain silent. If you remain silent, you should expect yourself to blame yourself for the situation that's unfolding. Liberia, until people can stand up, and the resilience of this Supreme Court, until they remain resolute, Liberia is done.
Yeah.
This is a sad time. You have a president. He wants to emulate everything of the predecessor that he criticized.
He criticized. He
criticized
not once. He is.
Yes.
Yeah.
He criticized
everything he criticized. He's
yes. He's emulating them. Yeah. His dress code, his everything. He criticized the man. He wore sneakers before that cost about $100-something before. Your surrogate, your talking heads, they politicize that, and today you are wearing a Ferragamo shoe that costs about $800. $800. Well, in 2023, you couldn't your coat, the coat you're wearing, it was not even matching you. Oversized coats. But today you are
wearing what we call 44 and long. You're wearing 32, but you're wearing 44 and long.
Yeah. Today you're wearing that. You criticize Georgia for flying plane. Georgia did not fly a private jet domestically. You flew jet from Monrovia to Weah.
Yeah.
Private jet. You took it to be nothing. You talk about Georgia that you could ride wheelbarrow. If this is the new kind of wheelbarrow that you get brought in the country, please don't ride bicycle because don't
ride bicycle.
No, if you bring bicycle in that country, then they will finish. I mean, it's a sad situation.
Very sad.
This is a man that talking two sides of his mouth, and it's embarrassing because as a leader, your words matters. If people try to take your word to be valueless, trust me, anything you say is going to be meaningless to them.
Absolutely.
I don't care. I don't care why ride wheelbarrow to go to the executive mansion. Is that wheelbarrow? Is that a new kind of wheelbarrow you're talking about?
Yeah, wheelbarrow he got. Yeah.
But again, brother, it's a great show. You know, we will continue to talk this thing and flag them. We'll not remain silent. And the fact of the matter is that, let me just close on this.
Mm-hmm.
That desiccated guy at the forum, at the, how do you call it? Information
Ministry.
Information Ministry.
Pino here.
Non-entity.
No entity.
So to speak.
Yeah.
To come take a podium and insult and disrespect a reputable, an iconic individual, globally respected, globally acclaimed person. And then you have a president that says nothing about
it. No.
It's a culture of impunity because it's from the top to a second in command and down the line. So it's like we can say it and nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen, right?
Eugene Fargon got incarcerated just for disrespecting a senator.
Yeah.
He got incarcerated, not just they took him to jail.
They took him to jail 3 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
He underwent suspension and all for disorderly conduct and all the kind of things.
Now the pounds here, man. Don't call it name. So the pounds here, man.
Yeah. They did that. It was done under the president. In fact, this guy was just saying, you're now a sedition, no, we're not a sedition, nothing of the kind. But because of disrespect, the president allowed such to happen.
Yeah.
Now you call yourself what do you call it? Sando, some kind of Sando over there.
Daniel Sando.
But that's his notoriety.
Yeah.
Because Daniel Sando, that this is the same behavior they exhibited to Musa Ability, insulting him from morning to night. Along with he's from the Liberty Party of Nyamplikanga.
Right.
And he's standing on the podium insulting a reputable man. This man was reputable before he became president. And to look at such and call him, I would prefer to be that mosquito hair that George Weah is. And I'm pretty sure every Liberian want to be a mosquito hair like that.
Absolutely.
Well, again, my brother, we got those people. It's a sad time. Because if you can't allow history to guide you, you are doomed to fail. Just a week or so ago, a presidential appointee could not get a job in France because of utterances he made a few years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why can that say something to you at this point in time?
Yeah.
Well, again, my brother, it's a sad time, man. It's a sad time. It's embarrassing, but we'll still remain resolute and resolved to do the right thing in our country. But thanks for the time, man. Let me say thanks to all of the callers and the followers.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for the time, too.
Thank you.
Sarah, you want to say something before we shut down?
No, I just want to say thank you for the show, Mr. Gilman. Also to all of our brothers and sisters listening. Let's continue to, pray for our country and
keep hope alive.
Yeah, because these are sad times, and the government really, really disappointed the Liberian people. Seriously, on the most serious note, this is a disappointment when you have people struggling. A young woman in the street, protesting for her school teachers to come to class and for the government to do something. And you have the president buying $1.2 million, spending $1.2 million allegedly to buy cars. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It is what it is. We'll continue to pray. Thank you so much, Mr.
No doubt. Thank you very much. And thanks to all of you, our folks that have been following. Like I always said, let's keep hope alive. All right. Liberia is all we have. These folks that came on the back of rescue, they're showing their true colors. They are not rescuers, they are rascals. And what did they do? They lied to us. Takunje said it in so many words. They lied to us.
Yep.
Whip your hands. Come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta whip us more, yeah? Okay, let's go.
No, Yiligon. The situation in our country is just so sad. We pray for the best from the Supreme Court today. Thanks for the show, guys. You're welcome. We thank for Addison. Good show tonight, no doubt. Anad Yali, thank you for the help, brother, for our country, Mama Liberia.
I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to all our damages. We tired with that speech they preach in DNA unique.
They deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrates us.
So why can't you lie? Why can't you steal? Why can't you allow the citizens to be?
We just tell you that what we vote tell you. Well, folks, that does it for us here tonight. Thank you very much. Abuse us. Ahash Bewazi.
Question that we ask. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie.
Rachel Lawrence, good night to you as well.
The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can rob the government. No one to trust. My people
No
don't
one
want to hope on. Nobody.
My hope that I have has been broken.
I'm telling you, brother. So where are the schools?
Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they said they could afford? Like, they're too selfish. The people tired with your rhetoric. The people tired.
You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but then instead they delay.
People suffer. No work for people crying for hunger.
Look at. Your vision and your
Mission and your attention to the nation is poor. You got nothing to show.
Nothing. So
Why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. The people fool us. And that's the question we keep asking. And we'll keep asking and reminding them every day. Where are the promises? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs? Where are the schools?
the people fool us, the people lie to us, the government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can rob, they can rob the airport.
Do have yourself a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Until then, I've been your host and announcer, Weah Michael Gilman. For those of you in Europe, get ready. CDC Europe, we are coming.
Tired with the promises that left us to allow the damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now you need to deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrates us. So why does you lie? Why does you steal? Why does you allow the citizens to grieve? You see,
We just tell you that when we vote, tell you.
but you fool us.